Well, it's nice to be doing videos again, and we're going out today, and I'm going to ask you, are we visiting Britain's most filmed village? So today I've come to the village of Turville, and towards the end of the video you'll find out why it is particularly famous for a series on BBC television from the 90s. But it's just such a picturesque village anyway. Period cottages, a lot of Elizabethan cottages. So before I reveal the history as regards TV, and in fact, apart from that one series, many other series were filmed here. You could call it Buckinghamshire's TV village. But before I reveal all that, here's some scenes from around this beautiful village of Turville. So of course no English village would be complete without its wonderful pub, and in the case of Turville here, it's the Bull and Butcher. Well, before I do the big reveal on the very famous series filmed here at Turville, we're going to dart away a couple of miles up there, and I'll tell you why in just a moment when we get there. So on my travels between villages, I've come across just the most beautiful example of an English meadow in the summer, and I'll tell you what, doesn't get much better than this. Have a look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Poppies, cornflowers, just fantastic. So as you can see, I've come a long way from Turville, right up high. You can see the village right below me, and I'm not going to pretend I walked up. I got the car and then a footpath, but the reason we've come here, we'll find out in just a moment. So here's what I've come to see. It's called Cobston Mill, high above the village of Turville, and until 1873 it was grinding cereal every day. Then it fell into disrepair, but in 1967 it was restored because it was featured in the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Unfortunately, the sails that would have been originally part of the restoration and in the film have been removed, and the other slightly sad thing is I can't get any closer because there's a high fence, but great to see it anyway. So I hope you're enjoying our little look round the village of Turville. I'm just having a little rest in the lovely local churchyard, and I have a list here of other TV series that have been filmed here, other than the big one that I'm going to tell you about in just a moment. And I kind of need a list because there are lots of them. Among TV series that you'd know, Midsummer Murders, lots of episodes filmed here. Also, Marple, Foyle's War, but there is one that appeared on our TV screens in the 90s, between 94 and 98, although there were some specials as well. Basically, it was a lot of it filmed in this churchyard. So if I show you a different view of the church, I wonder if it might ring a bell, if you pardon the pun. So here I am, outside the front door of this famous church. Actually, I missed out some TV series which have been filmed here. Lewis, I mentioned Marple, but also The Day of the Triffids and Jonathan Creek and Bride and Prejudice. So maybe this is why I say this is Britain's most filmed village. But the church behind me in real life is the Church of St Mary the Virgin. On BBC television though, it was known as St Barnabas and appeared in the hugely successful TV comedy series with Dawn French, The Vicar of Dibley. Welcome to St Barnabas. But it wasn't only this church which featured in the TV series. Also a rectory as well. Come and have a look. So here it is, the supposed rectory, inhabited by the Vicar of Dibley, Dawn French's house. In real life, Old Beams Cottage, which was the scene for the entry and entrances. In other words, every time she went in and out of the so-called vicarage. Old Beams Cottage. So because of the virus, I haven't been able to get out as much, but of course, as things are slightly less locked down, this has been my first new video for 4 or 5 months, and I've really enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed our look at Turville and the surrounding areas, and please subscribe. Click the subscribe button because it helps me to keep bringing you these videos. From me, Simon, great to be able to talk to you again, and see you soon.